I'm not late. I am precisely when a wizard intends to appear on stream as the good Lord intended. So says the great Gandalf. Anyway, welcome in, everybody. Good seeing you all. Welcome in. Good seeing you all. Good seeing you all. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. How we doing? That is the quote. A wizard precisely starts stream when he intends to arrive at roughly 4 minutes late. Alright, anyway, what's going on? Good seeing you all. Let's get some g'days. Let's get some fucking g'days. Welcome in. Who we got here? There it is. Good seeing you all. Good seeing you all. Welcome in. Who's ready for some Final Fantasy 14? Brian Greyhammer. 6 shots. Hey, 6 shots. How fucking cold is it where we live right now? Bloody size. Welcome in, everybody. Good seeing you all. All right. Sorry about last night, chat. I had a bit of a crazy emergency last night, and it cost me a lot of money. So I am ready to forget about what happened last night. Amanda's car broke down very far away from home with the kids in it. So I needed to believe it or not, I had to put my wife above streaming. But no, I had to I had to go get that, and it's given me a fucking hefty tax bill. What's that? Mechanic bill. So, yeah. Anyway, we're here now. Good seeing you all. All right. Oh, thank you. Hey, it's Roshi. Thank you for saying thank you to 6 shots. Good seeing you all. All right. Okay. All right. Final Fantasy 14. Okay. Now, I'm going to be a little bit honest. I am a little annoyed. I'm a little annoyed at a few things. Okay. One in particular. Everybody is just kind of like hammered down on Stormblood, saying, "Oh, it's crap. It's not good. You know, it's the worst of the lot." So now I'm like, okay, I'm gonna spend like the next potentially 10 to 12 streams playing something that everyone thinks is shit. So I'm gonna try to look at the bright side of this, and I will. Yeah, but you know what, Brian? You know what I mean? Like, it's like when we did Xenoblade, right? It's like everybody was like, "Oh man, this is a great game." Sucks about Disc 2 though. You're like, "Oh wait, what?" And it's like, "Oh, okay." Well, I guess I can't wait to Disc 2 then. You know what I mean? So yeah, that kind of sucked ass a little bit. But yeah, oh shit, we're gonna get live on TikTok. Hey everybody on YouTube too, by the way, welcome in. Sorry about the delay. I was just talking to Cape. The thing I like about Cape is that we kind of got this dad connection, and I can just go, "Oi, what do you think about this?" And he'd be like, "Yeah," or "Nah." It's good. It's the thing we have. Anyway, if people want to gripe, it's just because they want to be upset about something. They can sod. Honestly, you can tell them to fuck off. You don't have to tell them to sod. All right, tell them just get in their face and go, "Fuck you, you fucking prick." All right. But anyway, Kasuya YMD, thank you for the follow. Everyone, let's get some love over on YouTube. Thank you so much. Where's my stream elements? There we go. There's the clapping. All right. Yeah. Anyway, how's everybody's week going? Everybody having a good week? Everybody excited for the weekend? I'm excited for the weekend. So, here's my new streaming schedule, chat. Just so you know. Now, I am taking... These are going to be my new days moving forward. I am doing something that's never been done before, right? Okay. I'm doing something that's never been done before, ever. I'm taking weekends off entirely now. So I'm taking Saturday, Sundays off. And I'm changing it to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm only going to stream on work days. No one's ever done that. The reason why I'm doing that is because... I want to spend more time with my wife on Sunday nights, because I don't really watch the footy anymore. I have a movie night with her, then I can just have a chill sort of thing, and then when she goes to bed, then I can kind of like spend Sunday nights kind of like, you know, making extra content and prepping for because I've got to prep for the Final Fantasy 4 stream on Monday. So yeah, we're going to continue the marathon. We're going to kick off Final Fantasy 4, and we have unlocked the, the PowerPoint presentation for that. So the next goal, I believe, is we're kicking off trying to unlock Final Fantasy V's PowerPoint presentation. But anyway, for this, and with Stormblood, I'm going to do my best to kind of just burn through this as quickly as I can. Yeah. That's just what I'm going to try to do. Okay, let me get live on YouTube. I mean, TikTok. Okay. Where are we at? Connect. Let's get TikTok going before Brian yells at me. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. All right, but anyway, so what's everybody got going on the weekend? Oh, by the way, chat, I got a new starting Monday. I got a new sponsor. MSI has sent me a 32-inch MAG 32-2UR QLED X24 monitor. Sorry, just trying to get the name out. Yeah, so we for the next starting Monday for the next month until the end of September, we will be sponsored by MSI. I mean, I shouldn't swear. Let's flip and go. Let's hear for MSI. Wait, where's my? Let's hear for MSI. Let's actually a bit more clapper. Yeah, let's hear for MSI. Welcome in. Weekend, just trying to relax before college. College? I barely. Oh no, that's not even a joke. KSI. Wait, did I say KSI? I meant to say MSI. Wait, did I say KSI? I know some of those letters. Yeah, yeah. It's honestly the box is massive, and the text on it takes up honestly beyond half of the box. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say sponsored by KSI. There's this guy on Instagram who takes KSI's head and takes Play-Doh or clay and tries to give him a big head and puts giant things on KSI's forehead because the whole joke is KSI has a big forehead. It's really funny, and it's funny because KSI comments on every. I think he from what I've seen, he comments on a lot of them, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, cool. So tonight I was going to. We were nearly going to do a stream where we're going to meet with me and Davo. We're going to play Hell Let Loose, but we're waiting for the codes that came through, and the codes just come through. The code's just come through, I want to say, 10 minutes ago. So I just sent it over to Davo. So I won't be playing that tonight. I'll probably play it offline tomorrow night with Davo. But yeah. Also, too, thanks so much, everybody, for the questions. I have... so I've been playing catch up on all the questions that you have been sending over. I got quite a few in... my DM, so I might even, I feel bad because I haven't done any of the DM questions. So what have I got left? So I've still got stuff where's the latest ones? We've got only one Final Fantasy can live and the rest must go. Which one do you choose? Who has the quickest hands in Final Fantasy? I don't think I'll make that into one. Pez, do you think do you think they'll get rid of the Ubisoft open world? So I probably won't do that. So I'm probably not going to try to shit talk Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, just solely because I want to get voice acting gig in it. So I'm selling out my morals so I can get this role. There's other ones like Pez, what have you been invested in lately and stuff like that. Pez, which Bahamut looks the coolest? Oh, I shit talk Bahamut Zero there, so... Pez, who do you suggest? What do you suggest? Is there any Final Fantasy side characters you believe should deserve their own fine game? Yeah, that's the Vincent one. But the questions have been really good. The questions have been still. It's fucking song. I gotta say, I like Fisherman's Horizon, but I gotta take it off my background chat list because it's just so powerful. So, but I have been I want to do a. I say I've been working. I haven't been working on it. I've been wanting to work on a video for Necron for Final Fantasy IX. I want to do a Sephiroth one. And as much as I know Sephiroth's lore inside and out, the problem is they've added so much canon to Sephiroth now in Ever Crisis, and I haven't played all of Ever Crisis, so I'm a little tapped out on that at the moment. So I want to try to get in there and try to learn a bit more before I do it. Hey Pez, if you could create a school of only Final Fantasy characters, who would be teaching what? And do you think you could survive their classes? Oh, that's such a layered question. Let me think on that one. Looking forward to the Revelation panel at PAX West. I hope there will be a PAX Oz panel. I hope so too. I think I would be told about it, but I don't think there is. Oh god, if there would be a Final Fantasy class. I guess you have like Sid Highwind and Sheila could do marriage counseling, relationship advice. Hojo would teach science. What happens if you put an ancient with a dog? Teaching biology. Let me cook on that one for a bit. I think that would be good. YouTube still says playing 14. Am I not playing 14? I'm pretty sure I'm playing 14 right now. Yeah, we're doing 14 tonight. So I've just got the thingo up at the moment. So hi, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate Final Fantasy 15? Oh, that is a good one. That is actually a good question. All right, I got to think about that school one because that's a clever one. I got to think about that one. If I'm going to do that, I got to try to obviously make it a little funny. All right, we have a question in. Hi, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate Final Fantasy 15? Wow, do you know what? That's a really good question, chat. That's a really good question. I reward creativity. I reward creativity in this stream. So honestly, and this question is this question is possibly one of the best yet. So thank you for that question. On a scale of 1 to 10. See, I have this like odd relationship with Final Fantasy 15. When it first came out, I hated it. Absolutely hated it. I thought it was a disgrace of a Final Fantasy game. It was missing so much information and so much like key details. Because I banked quite a lot on that game. All of us thought that this was going to be the greatest Final Fantasy ever to come out. It was like, fucking Final Fantasy is back, baby. And then when we got it out, everyone burned through that game as quickly as possible because, we're in the heavy age of the internet now because, it takes, when was the last time Final Fantasy 13 came out? So, and this game was like 10 years in the making, so we really wanted to like get in there and just fucking live every inch of it. And I finished it over the course of 3 days, and it was missing so much, like, it was... Like, I smashed it out over the course of, like, 3 days, and it was missing so much content. And I was like, none of this story makes sense. Like, there's huge plot holes. There's just stuff that we just have to accept. Like, what the fuck is going on? And then we learned that there was DLC, and I was like, what? Nah, screw this. I'm over it. Honestly, this is a 0 out of 10 for me. This is a 0 out of 10. I loved Kingsglaive. I love the characters. It had the game had potential, but it was just missing everything that was important about it. But then a few years ago, I did my first Final Fantasy marathon, and when we got to Final Fantasy 15, I did the Windows edition, and it had all of the content in it. It had all the DLCs. Obviously, there's that one DLC that never came to light, the one about the Dragoon lady. I can't... Aranea, is that how you say it? But after playing that game with all the... But after playing Final Fantasy 15 for the second time, but with all of the... sorry. I just have a quick drink. Throat dry. But after playing Final Fantasy 15 with all of the DLC content in there, honestly, that I've never turned around so hard on a video game before. And I say this with utter confidence, and I don't give a shit what anybody says. That game, with all the DLC content in there, is a solid 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. It is a solid 9 out of 10. The reason why it doesn't get a perfect score is because of the way it launched. And I know that game had a rocky start, with originally going to be Final Fantasy 13 Versus, and there was so much in-changing, and they had to redo the engine and that. But honestly, that finished product with a game that honestly had every challenge to go up against. That game had more challenges and more struggles than more Final Fantasy games ever created. And honestly, that DLC, those DLCs in that game turn that game into a banger. Absolutely, honestly. I wish I could give it a 10 out of 10. I wish I could give it a 10 out of 10. But yeah, so that game is easily 9 out of 10 for me. What about you guys? How do you feel about Final Fantasy 15? Thank you for that question, by the way. That was a good question. What was the time on that one? 34. I gotta remember I got little slip post-it notes. What was the time on that one? It was like 33. 32. But yeah. Okay, people always ask what's the best and worst Final Fantasy, but what's the mid? Oh, okay, that's a good one. Actually, let me just take my jumper off. Okay, where are we at? Oh, let me screenshot that. That's a good one. Alright, excuse me. People always ask, what's the best or worst Final Fantasy? But what is the most mid Final Fantasy? Wow, do you know, that's a really good question. That's a really good question. I'm going to give you a clap for that one. There you go, you got a clap for that one, because that's possibly one of the best questions we've ever had. I think we should reward questions like that. Listen. So when we think of the best Final Fantasy, in my opinion, I'd put Final Fantasy Tactics up there. Final Fantasy Tactics, like War of the Lions, the Evil East Chronicles, you know, that series. Sorry, like that 10 out of 10. That is as best as it gets. That's as best as it gets. And if I was to say worst Final Fantasy, you know, oh god, I would probably break my jaw trying to say the words Final Fantasy 2 at the speed of light, trying to explain how bad Final Fantasy 2 is. But we're not talking about that. We're obviously talking about a mid Final Fantasy. And I think a good mid Final Fantasy, all right, one that's like perfectly in the middle. It has flaws, but it's really good, okay? And this could be pretty divided amongst a lot of people. And now look, I just want to say, all right? Mid Final Fantasy. That's fuck. Okay. Now the thing is, when I say this, I'm gonna. I have a 50% chance here of pissing people off or having someone go, "Yeah, bloody right. Yeah, good on you, mate. Too right." You know. Fuck. All right, so it has to like it's a clear split in the middle with two Final Fantasies. All right, now here's the things. I like them, but I have issues with them. Okay. First one, I have to say Final Fantasy V. All right, it has one of the best job systems out of the whole franchise, but the story doesn't take off until like halfway through the game, and you know the story's good, but there's just not enough to hook you into it. You know, there's a little like. You kind of like, it feels like you kind of just wandering around until then eventually the story picks up. And then it gets really good, okay? I feel like a video game has to have a really good story from the get-go, okay? But it also feels like Square Enix didn't put as much love into it because it felt like they put everything they had into Final Fantasy IV. And then Final Fantasy V just felt like it was like... Because I know there was a lot like... Because I know Final Fantasy V had a little bit of issues behind the scenes when it was created, especially with the jump between consoles. But then you got Final Fantasy VI, which is arguably one of the best Final Fantasies. But then I think another game that is completely mid, and this is a game that's completely divided by the whole community, is Final Fantasy XIII, okay? I wanted to love Final Fantasy XIII so much. And if you ask me, do I like it? I'll say, yeah, I like it. Do I hate it? No, I don't like it. No, I don't hate it. Is it my favorite? Absolutely nowhere near it. But in the other sense, I would say Final Fantasy XIII 2 is absolutely in my top 5. Like 13-2, I cannot express how good 13-2 is. But I would easily say between 5 and 15 are the two mid Final Fantasies. But in saying that, I know this is a very, This is a more sensitive subject, saying which is the best or which one's the worst. But I want to know what you guys have to say. What do you guys reckon? Like, what's your mid Final Fantasy? 13.2 is a masterpiece, honestly. It's criminal that it's hidden. I've had a hard time playing 5, but I've had a lot of fun playing 13 too. I got the deluxe in GameStop for dirt cheap. Yeah, remember, like, if you got the special edition or deluxe or whatever for 13 too, you got to do a lot of the arena stuff where you could fight Gilgamesh and Snow and such. How do you feel about the additional story behind? Okay, here we go. This is a good question because I'm very topical about this one. What do I want in the background for this one? All right. We have a question in from Okie Dokie Yoki. That's a fun name. How do you feel about additional story being locked behind media releases? I remember when Final Fantasy 15 came out, a lot of people went for... sorry. I remember when Final Fantasy 15 came out, a lot of people went to bat for the potholes. There. Sorry, but went to bat for the potholes because they were explained in books or additional media that came out then and just okay. I remember when Final Fantasy 15 came out, a lot of people went to bat for the plot holes because they explained fucking hell, this is such a long one. I remember when Final Fantasy 15 came out, a lot of people went to bat for the plot. I keep saying plot holes. I keep trying to say potholes. Not potholes, pothole. Fuck. How do you feel about additional story being locked behind different media releases? I remember when Final Fantasy 15 came out, a lot of people went to bat for a lot of the plot holes because they were explained in books or additional media. Sorry. Fuck, man. Okay, we have to put a character limit on questions because I'm a fucking idiot. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna get this right this time. How do you feel about additional story being locked behind different media releases? I remember when Final Fantasy 15 came out, a lot of people went to bat for the plot holes because they were explained in books and additional media that came out. Because they were explained in books and additional media that came out to then add to the story. You know, that's a really good question, and honestly, this is actually a subject that pisses me off. This is a subject that pisses me off. So if you wanted to fucking piss me off, this is a really good question. So thank you for the question. I hate it. I hate it. Okay. There's nothing that I love about additional media when it's released before the launch. Okay. No, actually, I should say that. Yeah, look, there is nothing I like about additional media if it's handled poorly, okay? And Final Fantasy 15 is easily one of the most poorly handled DLC or additional content or extra story bullshit. My biggest issues with Final Fantasy 15 were all because of DLC, and I didn't even know DLC was coming, all right? I'm going to go over this real quickly. At this, a little bit further into the game, like a little bit, I'd say a few chapters into the game, all of a sudden Gladios goes, oh, do you know what? I'm going to fuck off for a little bit. I got something to do. You're like, okay, we're just in the middle of an important, bloody journey, whatever. Then he pisses off and he comes back. He's like, I'm back now. Okay, everything's sorted. You're like, okay, yeah, cool. Then a little bit later in chapter 9, when the whole Leviathan thing happens, after that whole battle goes down, then you're sitting on then you're sitting on the train, and then Gladios is like, oh, Noctis, put on the ring. People died because you're not wearing that ring. And by the way, Ignis is blind. And you're like, what the fuck? Why is Ignis blind? Okay, they don't explain how he lost his eyesight. And you're like, okay, I'll just take that on the chin. And then we go to get to, when we get to like chapter 13, there's that big door that's locked. And all of a sudden, Ponto goes, what's his name? Ponto? What's his name? Is it Ponto? Am I saying it right? It's Ponto, right? I'm Prompto. I was saying Ponto. And then in chapter 13, there's that big wall that's like stopping you from progressing. Then all of a sudden, Prompto walks up and puts his hand on it. It scans me and goes, "Oh, by the way, guys, I'm like a demon clone thing or whatever. And I hope you don't hate me." And everybody's like, "Oh, no, it's okay. You know, we still love you." I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? That is the most stupidest thing ever. They're not even going to explain it. And then, by the way, the Emperor, he dies off screen, and he turns out to be that demon that's flying around attacking you. Spoiler alert, by the way. Sorry to spoil it. And then, let's bloody progress forward. All of a sudden, Arden goes, "Oh, by the way, my name's Arden Losis Kylan, whatever." And you're like, fucking who? Because the story's just skipped over so much. You have no idea what the fuck is going on. Sorry, this music's... Turn this down a bit. And all of a sudden, you're like, oh, okay, that's a thing. Okay, and it turns out all the issues in Final Fantasy 15 were all in DLC. All those answers were in DLC. And then when they put the DLC in, it was fucking incredible. Look, I liked Kingsglaive, all right? It was awesome. But I didn't know that all that important information in Kingsglaive wasn't going to be fucking shown in the full game. They show it through like a 5 to 10 second cutscene, like when you're like sleeping at that, what's it called? When you're sleeping at... Like, they show it all, like, all that stuff that's in the movie, they show it in, like, a cutscene when you're sleeping in a hotel and you wake up and you read the paper, like, "Oh my god, that movie Kingsglaive came out and your dad died in it." And he's like, "Oh my god, are you serious?" Hated it. Absolutely hated it. If you want to handle expanded DLC or expanded lore or anything like that, do what Final Fantasy VII did with Crisis Core and Dirge of Cerberus and Advent Children, alright? Make something completely whole that's contained on itself, and then if people love the shit out of it, take what they love and then expand it from there, and just don't fuck it up. All right? 15 had all, like, 15 had a lot of time to cook, but I also know that 15 had a lot of issues behind the scenes, okay? And I feel like there was a lot of chefs in the kitchen with that game, okay? I just really wish Final Fantasy 15 didn't do that. So that is how you do not put shit behind a paid media wall, okay? I love Square Enix, alright? I think it's pretty obvious I love Square Enix, but please don't do that shit again. Do not do that shit again, okay? I don't mind Final Fantasy VII being stretched out over 3 games, okay? I get it, alright? I'm one of the people in the world that understand that you can't put all that shit on one disc. Well, I guess discs aren't a thing anymore. But I also know that they need to actually get product out the door to make money to then generate more work, okay? It's the way the world works, okay? But look, you don't need to do all these releases. I think Kingsglaive was fine. Okay? You could still do Kingsglaive, but put all that important shit in the fucking game. Okay? And do you know what? They also spoiled Kingsglaive, alright? As soon as we found out that Sean Bean was, like, voicing the king, we're like, oh, well, he's gonna fucking die. He's gonna... Okay, I think the lesson of the story here is, if you're gonna put Sean Bean in a fucking game, like, maybe don't credit him. Maybe don't credit him, okay? Don't put him as a main character that you're like, oh, this guy's going to live a long, fruitful life. No. That's it. Okay, with paid media, don't do it, and don't put Sean Bean in a game and, like, have his character die, because it's just a spoiler alert. Fucking. Okay, anyway. That was a good question. Thank you so much. Hey, Pez, what's your honest opinion about Final Fantasy 16 and the gameplay of it? When it came out, a lot of people regarded it as a playable movie and gave it a lot of flack for it. That's a very good question. That's a very good question. Look, I've been very vocal about how I feel about Final Fantasy 16. It's an okay game. It's not bad, okay? A lot of people can, like, rate... Like, here's the thing. A lot of people give it shit because it's a mainline Final Fantasy, and it's a turn... I'm sorry. Let me finish my coffee. Alright. So Final Fantasy 16, a lot of people give it shit because it's not turn-based, okay? And fair enough, I'm kind of on that fence too. Like, I really wish it was turn-based. I feel like any Final Fantasy game needs to be turn-based or some sort of strategy game, okay? I liked the combat in 16, okay? It was fun. It was fun. All right? Anybody who played 16 and said they didn't have fun, I don't know what game they're playing, okay? Because it was a fun game. The Titan fight and the Bahamut fight were possibly some of the most funnest cinematic fights I've ever played in a video game ever, all right? Is it the best Final Fantasy? Absolutely. Not by, like, absolutely by, sorry, Is it the best Final Fantasy? Absolutely not. Okay, it's nowhere near one of the best. But is it a good video game? Yes. Yes, it is a good video game. I actually enjoy it, okay? My biggest issues with Final Fantasy 16 isn't the story, isn't the characters, isn't the combat. It's the fucking side quests, okay? This is a typical side quest in Final Fantasy 16. Oh, hey you there, random person. What's going on? Oh, I've got this issue. I need you to go talk to that person over there who is clearly in earshot and tell them that I've got an issue. So you go talk to that person who has tell that person about that issue. They go, oh, that seems like an issue. Well, maybe you should go talk to the blacksmith. I hear he's depressed. You're like, okay, let's go fucking talk to the blacksmith. Like, okay, oh man, I'm so depressed at the moment. Okay, let's go talk to that other person who told me to talk to that person. Well, it turns out the blacksmith's got depression. Oh, okay. Well, how about you go kill 6 chocobos, and we'll see how that sorts it out. You're like, okay, well, we go out into the wilderness, we fuck up 6 chocobos, and we come back, you're like, I killed those chocobos. Oh, thanks, mate, I'm a little less depressed. All right. And then you get a new upgrade for your weapon. That is the extent of fucking side quests in Final Fantasy 16. But in saying that, there are some good side quests in there. There's some pretty fucking messed up side quests in there. Like, I'm talking like theme-wise, or like kind of like very gray area side quests, and they're like rememberable. But the rest of them are just like the blacksmith's fucking depressed. You're like, oh, this is so glad I got to play a video game where a blacksmith's depressed, and by curing his bloody mental health, we get a fucking sword out of it. What the fuck's that about? But regardless, I had, honestly, from start to finish, I enjoyed my time with Final Fantasy 16. Is it the best game ever? No. Is it the worst game ever? Not by a fucking long shot, okay? But, anyway, you got to try something new, right? You got to try something new. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What did you think of Final Fantasy 16? Did you like it? Pez, if you could ever have a pet from the games, which 3 would you choose? Pez, if you could have a pet from the Pez, if you could have a pet from the games, which 3 would you choose? Moombas, Chocobos, or Moogles? Wow, do you know that's a really good question. Thank you so much, chat. Thank you so much for that question. That's a doozy of a question. Look, I mean, everybody wants a Chocobo. Everybody wants a Chocobo, all right? Who doesn't want a Chocobo? But I feel like Chocobos would shit themselves, you know? Like, they're just like, I don't like the smell of bird shit, okay? So by default, and I don't have Chocobos fucking eat a lot, you know? And that's another thing, Moogles can talk, all right? I don't want a pet that can talk, all right? Do you know how many times like I hop out the shower and I look down and there's my Chihuahua just staring up at me and I'm like, oh, sorry, mate. And then, you know, if my Chihuahua could be like, oh, I walked in on my owner taking a shit, you know, like I don't need my pets kind of like, you know, telling people what I do behind closed doors. So Moogles wouldn't have it. So it'd have to be a Moomba. And Moombas just like say one, they're like Pokemon. They just like say one word and just go and say stupid shit like that. You know, but they can carry stuff, you know, they got thumbs. I don't even know if they got thumbs, but they can work with tools and whatnot. I could put that fucking thing to work. I'm like, oi, Moomba, mow the yard. Go mow the yard, you know. Go do the shopping. Right, here's the list. All right. Oh, shit. Can you go get me a beer? Oh, can you grab that blanket for me? I'm cold. Honestly, Moombas are... I'm not saying it for the, like, servitude. Okay, I would never... That's not what I'm saying, all right? I just feel like we'd have, like, a good, like, relationship. I need something, and they can go get it for me. I think Moombas would be where it's at. You know, after you said Moogles talk... Didn't they just say Kupo and 6? No, they talk. They talk. Absolutely talk. They all talk. That's annoying. They talk a little too much. Moogles talk a little too much, you know. Moogles know secrets, and they've got this weird little like relationship going on. If I had a Moogle, I wouldn't want it to be friends with other Moogles. All right, I don't want it sharing my secrets with other Moogles, you know. That's a good question, though. Thank you. You don't want a pet that can talk. That's why we have... Oh, it's another thing. I mean, has anybody here got kids? This is the amazing thing about kids, right? You and your wife could be talking about someone, or you could be like, let's just say you're like, just talking about someone, you know, or friends, or you're like, oh man, did you see what they did the other day? What were they thinking? And then all of a sudden, like, you go see those people the next day, and your kids go, "Oh, mummy and daddy were wondering what you were doing the other day." You're like, "What? Shut the fuck! Like, what are you saying?" That's just it. We said that in privately. We were shit talking these people in private. Yeah, kids are like, you don't shit talk people around your kids, all right? Because those kids don't understand. Are you going to play Final Fantasy IV after years? And we're going to play Final Fantasy IV, but not Final Fantasy IV after years, because I genuinely do not like that game. I like it more than Final Fantasy II, but Final Fantasy II was a mainline, so that's the only reason why. Oh, there we go. Here's a good one. This is a good one. We have a question in from Antonio Shin. Hi, Pez. What's your favorite limit break mechanic from the series? Wow, that's a really good question. I think that's a really good question. So it's possibly one of the best. I like the 7 limit breaks. I think a lot of people can agree with me. The 7 limit breaks are really cool. I like the 8 limit breaks, but they're way too OP. You can go through that whole game without healing yourself, just staying low health, and you can just spam limit breaks, and honestly defeats the purpose. Final Fantasy 9, their limit breaks are a little bit. It's just I don't know. They're about like they're as exciting as a wet fart. But Final Fantasy, excuse me, Final Fantasy 12, excuse me. Final Fantasy 12 has good limit breaks. I really do like the limit breaks in Final Fantasy 12. But they're not like, I don't know. It's just fun to chain them together. It's like it's a fun experience. Final Fantasy 10, as much as I like Final Fantasy 10, a lot of the end game is very reliant on limit breaks, especially walkers. So like as much as I like them, I don't like how much the game's reliant on them. But easily Final Fantasy, I gotta say I don't like Final Fantasy 14 so much, because I was playing Final Fantasy 14 the other day and I didn't know it was a shared limit break. Nobody told me, or maybe the game didn't. I didn't read it, but I went to use a limit break, and the streamer Sarah, I don't know if anybody's met this person, Sarah. Oh man, she ripped me apart. Honestly, I thought she was gonna kill me. I thought Sarah was gonna hop on a plane, fly over here, and just go, "Hey, stop that." All right. Actually, I live in fear. I live in fear of Sarah every day. Every day. I'm joking, chat. I'm joking. But yeah, Final Fantasy 14. Turns out they're a shared limit break. If you use it, you get yelled at. So I did, so now I in fear, I don't use limit breaks in there. You should chat. You should never be scared to use a limit break. All right. The Final Fantasy 14's made me scared to be use a limit break. But man, when you do use a limit break, oh man, it's like what's that feeling you get? You know when you got like, it's like you pop bubble wrap, or or you just fucking rip a fart in an elevator, and then you walk out, and then you see someone walk in, and you see the door close, and you hear this, oh my god, you're like, yeah, that felt good. That feeling, What about your Sprout training? It does tell you it is shit. Yeah, but who fucking reads? Or who reads? And if anybody plays Final Fantasy 14 and they read the information, right? You're a psycho. Honestly, you're a psycho. I don't know what else to say about you. You're a psycho. I didn't even know you had a hotbar limit breaks or how to use them, so I was confused. You're bad. I'm only joking with you. Yeah, Fez can barely speak, let alone. Have you heard me try to read shit? Me trying to read these questions. I struggle big time. I struggle big time with it. But yeah. But now there's a few of you in here. I'll just tell you about last night. The reason why I had to cancel the stream late last minute last night is my wife's car broke down, and she was over an hour away. So I had to get my son in the car, and we had to go over there and fix it. So and now the mechanic told us, yeah, fucking, she's not good. So I'm down $1,000. And we're kind of dealing with that right now, so that's fucking annoying. But anyway, we eventually got home. Kids are safe, wife's safe. Went to bed. It was really good. It's funny to me when the tank calls for LB and my fellow WS are afraid to hit it because they don't want to be the one to use the shared charge. I need to message Yoshi P and go, hey, what's up? What's the go with this limit break situation? All right. I know you told us in game that it's shared, but look, you expected me to read? Nah. Let's fucking. It's funnier when you call a booth and then the tank uses it. So a tank's not. So who's the worst one to use the limit break? Is it tanks? Like, should it be DPS? Because I'm assuming there are some cases where the healer should use it because it could be like a mass revive or something like that. It could be obviously strategically helpful. Red mage. So red mages are the best. Who's the worst to use it? I'm assuming tanks would be the worst. Tank is probably the worst. Healer is emergency situation. DPS is the main one. So what do tanks do when they use it? Like, is it tanks damage base or is it like shield base or something like that? Are there some like cases where the tank should use it because it would create like a big shield sort of thing? It's just a big ass damage shield. Oh, okay, that's okay. Because I think I was on one. A Final Fantasy fan reading in the big 2026. I haven't read a single letter since Final Fantasy X gave us voice acting. Like when I did this marathon the first time and we got to Final Fantasy X, I was in bliss because I didn't have to fucking read anything. Tanks basically only use it in a fight is designed around. Okay, that's what I think it was Alexander, the Alexander fight. We had to use it because it did a big blast and it was like everyone get together, get behind it. It might have been an Alexander fight or one of the fights near it. So, anyway. All right. All right, chat. So, okay, we got a goal tonight. We got a goal. Small goal. We're 100 and... Every time I say this, I'm like, fucking shut up, Bez. We're 119 subs away from getting back to 600. Wow, isn't that crazy? Wow, round of applause. Round of applause. So, yeah, if you're feeling like 119 subs tonight. Or you can give me 119 get fucked Pez. Alright, anyway, what do you reckon? Let's bloody get into it. There should be a game here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Hey, there we go. There. Okay, alright, okay, there we go. What do we got? Got a Wolf and Chris Fullstyle. Make sure you say thank you. Make sure you say thank you to Zodi for the gifted subby poos. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Who's ready to get into it? Thank you so much. Wait, where's... Okay. All right, we're right in there. Hey, everybody on YouTube. Okay, I'm going to try to burn for this. Pretty quickly. I think, hopefully, I want to try to get to a primal at least. I don't know how far the primal... Can someone tell me... Just tell me how many quests there are between here and the start of Shadowbringers. And the quest I'm up to now is called A Familiar Face Forgotten. $90. No, fucking 90? Holy shit, okay. It's pretty wild. Do need to... I gotta remember to keep taking on these blue quests as well. Yeah, enough, David. Have a great day. See you, dude. Soon to be 89. Yay. If we can bring it down to a cool... what do you call it? Bring it down to an easy 80 tonight. I'll be happy. Oh, you lied? Oh, shit. It's 100. Okay, fuck me. Whoa, look at this thing. That is pure horror fuel. That is like pure horrorful. What the fuck? Ah! Oh my god, help! I'm too beautiful to die. No. Oh, fuck! No, run. Oh, my God. Alright, so how do I... So what's the tagging thing? Okay, Sin. Sin, what do I write in chat? Oh, there's a bunch of people down there. Hello. So if I, okay, so with an A rank, so this is the thing we tag, right? So I go to novice network. Okay. Wait, isn't it like? Right, so I go, you would put an A rank in your pin location. A rank X 13.2 Y 12.8 Z.09. Do I say where I'm at? East End, the Fringe. Fringe. Is it? I feel like I did that wrong. I think that's. Did I do that right? Oh, wait. Here's someone. The design on this thing is amazing. I think one of when I was younger, I had this like dream. I had this like terrible dream that I got attacked by a bunch of like hornets or wasps, you could say, and it's just like it's just fucked. It's just crazy just how scary they are. But in saying that, I feel like imagine just cutting it there. It's like here it says, yeah, a few people here now. Alright. You reckon that's enough to take it down? Alright. Why won't it let me attack it? Oh, because I'm on my... Wait, is no one coming to help? Okay. Let's fuck this person up. Fucking run! Oh, not me, not me! Yay! Alright, let's go. Yeah, beauty. Alright, waddle time. Well done. I wasn't scared at all. I'm learning. Oh, so more than or less than, more than past less than, right? Oh, more. Wait, less than or more than? Anyway, you know what. Alright. Oh my god, people. People with families in that they're probably trying to provide for. Let's murder them. The people who know that like these red mage. Which one's more fun? Everyone tells me I need to play the red mage, but I'm sticking with my black mage for the whole run. Because I'm like, I'm not role playing or anything like that. I just like, I'm committed. I'm a one job kind of guy, you know. Hey Renee, what's going on? There we go now. Wrapping presents. Oh, little one's birthday tomorrow, is it? Or is it your birthday? You're wrapping yourself a present. What'd you buy yourself? Or you got a wound on your leg? Are you? Oh no. Are you okay? Are you dying? Renee's dying, everybody. She's bleeding out. Call the police. Call the fuzz. So it seems this is not the first time I've seen a ranked monster. So this little stretch of road here has to be like a monster area, I reckon. This is where monsters come and hang out. Best way to blow that out of proportion. No, it's my daughter's birthday is no, my daughter's birthday is a Monday. Haha, I'm not dying. She's dying, chat. She's delusional. She's delusional? Well done, good plan. Alright. Oh shit, okay, something else happened. You know, I wish Blue Mage class Infinite Word could be played in harder. Yeah, I was kind of annoyed when the Blue Mage class was a bit arse. I mean, people say it's good, but oh, look at this thing. Wait, didn't we kill this guy?
For us after Cartano, didn't they? Oh, how they doubted us. Yet here we are, right as rain, with fancy new toys to put through their paces. It's like all my name days have come at once.
I thought we killed this guy. Hi.
Well, 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 if it isn't Garland's little troublemaker. I can't wait to see the look on Xenos' face when I bring him your head. That is, if my secret weapons here don't grind it into mush.
Okay. Oh wait, you had to line up to accept this quest? The server load was really bad, so everyone had to accept it one at a time. Oh, really? Damn, that would have sucked. But you know what? I know that would have sucked, but like, remember the days when shit was just so packed because it was popular? Like, it sucks, but in a good way. Jesus Christ.
Now I've gotcha.
Like, I'm gonna miss midnight launch. Like, I haven't been to a midnight launch in ages, man, but like, they were the nights, right? They were the best. Midnight launches were the best. I think some of the best midnight launches, like, was when like the PS3 launched, or like the Call of Duty, like Modern Warfare 2 launch. Like, that was sick. There's so many people out there for it. Modern Warfare 2 launch was, it feels like a lifetime ago. Christ, it's never ended in this one. It makes you work for it. Fuck, she's not looking good. Shit. What the hell's this thing?
You'll be weeping blood.
Help! Oh, sick. I'm so glad that was a thing. I feel like I take this thing down. Uh-huh. Almost dead. Okay, one down. thought that said cream pie then. Oh, this guy, I didn't know this guy. Shit, it's two of them. Help! Fuck off. I'm worried she's gonna die. If she dies, I've got no healer then, right? Oh, okay. Oh, who fights and runs? What the hell are you lot? Oh, amigo, there's no escape. Oh, this guy's fucked. Self-detonate? Oh, no. No, my secret weapon! Let's go! Alright. Hey, Katori, how are ya? Just trying to, just keep trying, you'll get there eventually. What's this? Did you turn off allies' visual effects? Maybe. I'm not really too sure.
You'll pay for this.
Why don't we just shoot that guy in the head? I feel like Final Fantasy XIV could solve a lot of its problems if people shot the bad guys in the face. Problem solved.
Aye, run and tell your viceroy.
I'm gonna steal Al Mango. No, you're not. Bang. Alright. Oh, what did I do? Oh, fuck it, whatever. I've already skipped all this stuff, so. Ooh. Oh, wow, another thing where black mages get left out. Cool. I'm well paired. Hope Stormblood is treating you well. It's going alright. It's definitely a lot happening, so. I'm gonna try to take my time and just try to like enjoy a lot of the scenery. Pairs, I'm having trouble with Final Fantasy VIII. Oh, cover me in the goo that is your problem. What? Ew. Okay. Ew, that sounded gross. What's the issue? What's the dealio? My completionist brain won't let me progress unless I get everything in the starter area. I'm starting to despise triple triad. Just stop. Everything in that game, as long as you're gonna get everything you need in that game by the end of the third disc. All right. Don't try to have a completionist attitude. All right. It's when you get to the fourth disc is when you fuck yourself. All right. Now just play it through, and when you get to the third disc where it's like, all right, it's time to go inside the lunatic Pandora, then stop and go off and do your completionist shit. Just enjoy the game. Have fun. You didn't have to take part in the operation. Yeah, we did. All I know is I just don't care much for this storyline. Okay. Oh, wait, what's that? Oh, that's something I can't use. Cool. What's that? So I just got to message someone. Sorry, Chad, give me 1 sec. Cool. Alrighty. Journey to the peak. Oh, yeah, let's go. I really like this area. This is a really cool area. I can't wait till we can fly. Because I want to fly around here and just, like, investigate it a lot. Alright, how do we get out of here? Alright, fair enough. I'm used to just being a tank experiment. Okay, where are we at? So what was the person that asked me a question about Final Fantasy 8? Yeah, Final Fantasy 8, don't let that game just be like a completionist thing. Like, just play the story. A lot of the Final Fantasy games just play the story, and when you get to the third disc or final disc, whatever,
silent watchmen that
just
would stand long after we were gone. We came seeking allies to join us in the fight against the Empire. People who had had enough. People who had suffered every possible indignity. Who had been treated like animals, day after day after day.
Yeah, something's happened today. I want to say over the last 2 to 3 days, I've had this issue, and it's a common occurrence. People keep messaging me to tell me how much they're enjoying, like, the isekai animes, and I don't know why the fuck it is happening so much this week. Like, I enjoy them, don't get me wrong, they're fun, but it's just happening a lot. I started watching this there's this new one. I don't know if it's new. Season 2 just came out. It's called Skull Knight. I mean, Skeleton Knight of something something. I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, it's okay. I'll DM me, Brian. What do you call it? But that time I got reincarnated as a vending machine is peak. What the fuck? Like, what would you guys say is like peak isekai at the moment? So if you don't know what isekai is, it's like you wake up in a world that's not your own, sort of thing. Log Horizon. See, for me, it's Sword Art Online Season 1. Sword Art Online Season 1. That was when they're still in Ironclad. All right, I reckon that's peak. And then everything after that is just like droopy asshole shit. But I've watched this. It's called Skeleton from Another Realm or something like that. It just starts off in the most like honestly I thought I was like wait I was on Crunchyroll and as soon as I turned it on I'm like wait a minute is this some sort of like sick hentai thing I'm turning on? And I was like oh no it's just they've tried to go for like a real like well it's honestly it's like as soon as I started watching it it's almost like Overlord because it's like this powerful like overpowered character who's like a knight, but it's also a skeleton. I love reincarnated as a slime. What's reincarnated as slime? I'm assuming it's about someone who's reincarnated as slime. It's like the intro for this skeleton knight is fucking one of the best intro song. Like it's like intro music. It slaps. But it's a little it's a little bit uncomfortable. Like that, I didn't like the start of it too, because I was like cooking dinner and I had it on my laptop and I was just cooking dinner. All of a sudden, I was like, "Oh, I'll watch this one." I was like, "Oh shit, I don't want to watch this. This is a bit too much." Reincarnated as a slime is very good. You reckon I'll give it a go? I'll give it a go. Oh, this is like a grasshopper. Look at this thing. That's really cool. I like that. That's a really cool looking enemy. Wow. It's like a very basic landscape. It's like, oh, it's really nice. I've hit this also. I've been playing Xenoblade Chronicles after stream. I like play it for like half an hour, whatnot. And I've just gotten into this huge open area. Oh my god, it's such a good game. It's such a good game. What's this new area, is it? Okay. Hello. You can rest easily. Okay. Oh, they've talked about this place quite a bit. They do say as you reach a little more complicated than just asking for volunteers these days. As you know, we're shorthanded because so many people were taken by the Griffins. Promised and went out the war. Oh, so a lot of the Griffin people left here. Okay. I was wondering where the Griffin got his army from. Oh wow, once again, no, I can't use anything. Oh wow, look at that place. Oh, this is cool. Oh, look at that thing. That is nightmare fuel. Look at that. Doesn't even have a butthole. You climb in the waterfall. Discovered a new location. Yeah. Hey Ashley, how are you? Good seeing you. Rustra. Cragclaw. I recognize that name from another Final Fantasy. I am liking the scenery. Alright, let's see what you got going on. Ragan Fred. Right, don't know you, traveler. You a merchant? You'll not find much customs here. Greetings and well met, Elder. The sincerest apologies that I did not send word of your arrival to the of our arrival. Blah 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 blah. Your comrades of Mimir. I see. Speak of which, I suspect I know your purpose. That dude's got a mole. He probably shouldn't get that checked out. Happy freaking Friday! Oh my god, this weekend's been long. It has been a long week, hasn't it? It has been a very long week. It has been a very, very, very long week. Also, too, chat, the music's been worked on for the podcast, and the artist. I saw a concept. I saw like an early concept of the sketch. It's looking good. The Griffin was a traitor and a madman, and we had no part in his schemes. We made an agreement with the Alliance. This time it will be different. This time? Cold comfort of the dead and the ones you left behind. How much more must we give before you've had your fill, you fuck? But surely you hate the Empire as much as we do. They took our lands, our traditions, and even our gods, and they demand a fifth of what little we've got, eh? Left, eh? I hate the bastards with every fiber of my beings. But hating's not enough, Mifrid. You got? How much do you have to hate your kid to call him Mifrid? I can't keep doing this. I'll not tell anyone you came, but you need to go. Now, leave us be and never return, you fuck. You've got no right to speak of us like that. We should punch this dude in the neck. I've got a quarry that was producing barely enough to keep us fed. And that was before half our young men and women went off to die for your bloody cause. Yes. So yes, I've got every right to tell you to leave my village. I reckon if we punch this dude, then that's one less mouth to feed. No, you don't, because it's my village too. Oh shit, my home. What in the hell's you on about? Wait, those eyes, you're one of Curtis's girls. Leslie, Hext. And I'm here to take back my homeland. By Rauga, the last time I saw you, I didn't even know you were still alive. And I never thought you'd come. I almost didn't. But my sisters will never will. Lots of people won't either. And that's why we've got to carry on the fight. You even sound like him. As you say, I've got no right to tell you to leave. Algana is as much your home as it is mine. Yes, I heard you the first time. Let's go. Yeah, they must have been pretty miffed. I get it, it's a miff, it's a joke. Do you reckon this is where all the people died? They've just buried... people died here. By the way, chat, bit of Final Fantasy 14 lore. These are graves. They didn't bury people. They just chucked dirt on top of them. That's fact. It's true. It's a tradition called lazy graving. They call it lazy graving. Yeah. But we can't talk about lazy graving too much on stream because it's against TOS. So don't talk about lazy graving. Makes sense to me. Let's split up and we go ask around. Alright, cool. More equipment that I can't fucking use. What's your favorite graving? Is lazy graving? Thanks, lazy Rico. That dude has no business being that jacked. He's like, oh, we're struggling to eat. That dude has more protein than a fucking protein bar. That's how I want to go. Lazy, just as I live. How, I don't want to say, I don't have the topic. How did you die, chat? How did you want to die, chat? Lazy. We just bought these new bean bags, like these new bean bags for the kids. And when the kids go to bed, I put the bean bags side by side and I lay on them and put my feet up. It's honestly like I'm laying on a cloud. That's how I want to die. I want to die in my bean bags. I think honestly, oh, look at that chocobo. That chocobo gets laid. Look, it's got little like tipped feathers in that. That's a cool chocobo. I want to go in my sleep. Now I want to do a backflip, and then here's how I want to go. I want to strap myself with fireworks, light them, do a backflip, land it, and then go. And then go over the blaze of glory. All right, I guess we'll fight these caterpillars. I mean, what do you call it? That's called going out in style. No matter how you die, as long as you pull a backflip before it, that's called going out in style. I just want to get hit by a truck and be isekai. So don't you want to do a backflip before it? Like, you want to do a backflip, but you backflip so hard you land on the road, and then truck comes past, doof, and then isekai. What world? Like, if you had to pick a world to be isekai, like if you had to pick a video game to be isekai'd in, what would it be? Like, what would your perfect isekai world be? Now, let me rephrase that, because I'm totally going to use this for a clip, by the way. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so chat, if you could be isekai'd into any video game world, what one would it be, and why? See, for me, I think that's I think it's an obvious given, alright? It'd have to be Final Fantasy. It'd have to be Final Fantasy 14, alright? It's got everything you need. It's got ducks. See that? It's got the ducks. It's got a lot of beautiful areas. It's got to just have beautiful areas. A lot of good-looking people. You know, there's a lot of good-looking people in Final Fantasy 14. You know, fashion sense is really good. You know, it's got housing. You know, the food looks really good too. It's literally got Tell me, is there any other video game out there that just wouldn't be as good as Final Fantasy 14 to be isekai'd in? 14 for sure. There's a lot of weird people in Final Fantasy 14. What do you mean there's a lot of weird... What's weird stuff in Final Fantasy 14? Cyberpunk 2077, that aesthetics, all the storyline. It'd be epic, man, but that would stress me out. I feel like I wouldn't last it. Like, Cyberpunk 2077, the aesthetic, all the timeline, I would love... Cyberpunk 2077, the aesthetic and all the storyline, I would have loved. So fucking hell, I'm trying. Cyberpunk 2077, the aesthetic and all the storyline, I would have loved would have been epic. I would have loved would have been epic. Why am I reading that wrong? Oh, because it's missing a part. Anyway. Cyberpunk 2077, the aesthetic and all the storyline, I would have loved would have been epic. I feel like I wouldn't. I don't think I would last a week in the world of Cyberpunk. I feel like I'm just too much of a nice guy. I don't think I would last very long. Wait. What's the bin guy? What's the bin guy in Final Fantasy? What's the bin guy in Final Fantasy? When I think of bin guy, I think of the bin guy in Clair Obscur. I can't remember the bin guy in Rebirth. Just to join Mox. Being a corpo in Cyberpunk might not be that bad. It might not be. Yeah, being a corpo, that would be that bad. I think I wouldn't want to be a Lalafell in Final Fantasy 14. It's just like there's so many big monsters in this game. Being a Lalafell, I don't know. I wouldn't feel as powerful as I could be. You know. I think I would love to be reincarnated into Pandora as a Na'vi. I can walk around with your balls. You can balls and boobs out all the time. I could do that. I could like. I don't know. I feel like. I don't like the idea of walking around putting my my hair tentacles into other tentacle things. I'm pretty. I like to wash my hands a lot, you know, and I feel like you catch a lot of germs. It's like, I don't know. I feel like there'd be a lot of swapping of bacteria for Navis, you know, but they probably have a good immune system. Pokemon would be an obvious. Pokemon would be an obvious choice. Pokemon would be an obvious choice. I think living in a world with Pokemon would be good. Like, who doesn't want to capture small, tiny creatures and put them in a bloody what do you call it? In balls and force them to fight. And just when they think they're like, oh, I've gotten in a bunch of fights and whatnot, that's cool. You just put them in the doctors, and then they oh my fucking god. This is Barbarisha Boo. No way. He's in this one? He's like Hubba Bubba Bubba from Final Fantasy VI. I love this monster. No fucking way. He's in this one? This thing's name's like Hubba Bubba or something like that from Final Fantasy VI when the world splits. Like, what other benefits would be there? Like, what other benefits would... Like, for those that play Final Fantasy XIV quite a lot, you know, like, I know a lot of people tell me, like, oh, like, if I say, like, here's the thing. If I said I wanted to be isekai'd into Final Fantasy VII, everybody would be like, oh, you want to do that because of the Honeybee Inn. No, just get your head out of the gutter, right? Final Fantasy XIV, look at this lake. Imagine building a nice little house near this lake, you know? It'd be nice and sweet, you know? It'd be a beautiful world to live in. Oh, I love that he's here. I love that he's here. Imagine fishing this lake every day. Is that, look, you know, if I don't... it's Hubba Bubba, right? Until you get eaten by Hubba Bubba. Man, I could fight a fucking Hubba Bubba. Like, look at this thing. Who doesn't want to be in a world with this thing? A Buckaboo, you know, whatever it is. Clearly an inspiration from Hubba Bubba from Final Fantasy VI. But damn, look at him. This thing knows how to cook a sausage. Who wouldn't want to live in this? Alright? At least in Final Fantasy XIV, I'm not going to be tempted by... You know, tempted by the flesh that is the Honeybee Inn in Final Fantasy, in like that in Final Fantasy VII. There's no Honeybee Inn in Final Fantasy XIV. You know, I can just have a simple place near the lake. You know, it's like in what do you call it, in Sword Art Online when they go and buy that little house up on the river. What do you call it? Up on the river of whatever, you know, they have their little life together. It's really cool. It's really cool. Oh man, my legs are... Okay, Pairs, you have asked this, what game, but what movie would you be isekai'd in? Yeah, no Honeybee Inn. Lovely. Totally. Wait, there's no Honeybee Inn in Final Fantasy XIV, is there? Is there a Honeybee Inn in Final Fantasy XIV? Wait, is there an actual Honeybee Inn in Final Fantasy XIV? There's a Honeybee Inn in Final Fantasy XIV? No way. What? We must immediately get to... There could be if you start one. Wait, what do you mean start one? Wait, can I start my own Honeybee Inn? What the fuck? Spoil it, Chad. I don't care. Don't listen to Zoddy. Spoil it. Spoil it for me. Good fishing spot, monstrous creatures roaming. What this game? Start one at your FC house. What do you mean start one at your FC house? Wait, you can start a Honeybee Inn? Wait, do people do that? Is that a thing people do? With Triple Triad. Yeah, right. There's nightclubs? Wait, can I go to these nightclubs right now in FC houses? Bros learning about ERP for the first... Wait. Wait, you can do what now? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I remember now. Wait, so how do I see these? Wait, where are these? Wait, it was these things, right? Oh no, it's like a... I know what ERP is. I'm not a fucking idiot. Okay. I didn't know people actually did that actively in this game. No, what am I thinking? It's a fucking internet. Of course people do that sort of stuff. Nightclubs with live DJs and gamba. What? Really? Why are we not doing that right now? To be honest, I want to play Final Fantasy 14, especially because of the Mahjong. Little restaurants and cafe. It's actually pretty fun. I've gone to a few parties. Brian's jerked off in Final Fantasy 14. I'm just going to get a drink. I'll be back. All right. Let me take you to a party. No. Wait, it will like... Okay, all right. How do I... Okay, no. No. Should I do it? Are we... Can you go to these things on... Can I go to... Is there like safe ones to go to on stream? I forgot I had like Macca's ice cream left over. I can't talk about forest porn and not take us to a Final Fantasy 14 party. Do we go and look at it from far away? So is it this thing here? It looks like it's... Is that because this thing looks like... Bread pedal medieval battle jousting tourney. It's a jousting tourney. Okay. Okay, that's just got one person in it. That's like a normal RP thing. Oh, that's like a normal RP thing. Okay, I'm gonna join it. You do not fulfill the level. Okay, well, fuck. Okay, fuck you and your party. Alright, I don't want to go to it. I don't really want to rock up to a party with a character called Potty Water. Dude, it's so cool. So he's not a level. He's like a B class, right? Dude, look at him. How awesome does he look? He should be a S class. Well, hello. How do you all know so much about this stuff? I could never, I would never go into that sort of stuff. I'm just surprised how much you got. Like, I'm more shocked that, not that it exists, that you guys actually know so much about it. I know Brian's been hanging out there quite a lot. Oh, beautiful butterfly. Stands like he's posing in front of the mirror. Whoa, that looks like a big one too. Let's go look at that one. Oh man, there's way too many bugs in this thing. Whoa, look at that. Doesn't he look majestic? Love this auto run. I can eat my ice cream while I play. Hey man, some people. I'm not shaming. I'm not shaming. Each their own. Each their own. All right. If people get lonely, they get lonely. All right. Did I turn off music? Oh no, I think I turned the volume down. Oh yeah, turn off the mount music. Yeah, I don't like the mount music. Learning dabbling in ERP is part of everybody's Final Fantasy endgame journey. I love that. That's the first thing you've ever said. Welcome in, by the way. New chatter, by the way. That's the first thing you've ever said in here. Look at this thing. Imagine living like this. Imagine looking like this, and that's your life. Holy hell. Hey, Pez, can you rip the innocence? What the fuck does that mean? That's gross. Get out of here. Brian, ban that person. God, how good's ice cream? That was the most memorable quest ever. Oh, I didn't tune this thing over. No one reminded me to tune it. Oh, look, I get new shoes. Okay, about flipping time. Only 48 quests until Shadowbring. Alright, we're gonna keep burning through it. We've done like, I feel like we've done like 10 quests already tonight. No, I didn't mean to. And where were you the past 20 years? Where were you when we were being ground attacked by the Black Wolf's boots? On the other side of the bastard's wall, living a high life, I'd wager. That's not fair. It is fair. She's had an easy life. Oh, who's this? I'm another one of your freedom-loving friends. That dude's cooked a few sausages in his life. Yeah, I'm kind of like just burning through these little conversation ones. It's like, oh, we need food. It's like, okay, I'm not going to read any of this. I have so much to do before dawn. What's the new cold ever cold? Yeah, I keep forgetting about the air for currents. This is just about food storage. I'm not interested in talking about it. Wait, no, okay. Benefit levels quick now. We'll have seen or someone fly you around to get some off stream. I've been playing it on my DS. Oh, not fucking DS. I've been playing on my Nintendo Switch too. Really good port, by the way, chat. Really good port. If you're ever interested in it. Alright, where are we going? Down here. To the east. There's one over here. Well, I feel like it's going to be up that waterfall. Oh, to the north. Ah, there it is. All right. I'm excited to fly around because there's like so much cool shit up in the mountains I want to get a look at. When I was doing it, I was looking at some like cultural and historical like inspirations that they use for Final Fantasy Shadowbringers. I mean, what's that? Stormblood. Hello, current. Oh god, this ice cream is so good. Mmm. Learning and dabbling in ERP is fun. It's every. I like it's not like is. Learning and dabbling in ERP is every Final Fantasy's endgame. Not just the MMOs, every Final Fantasy. Where's the next one? Southwest. Well, I feel like that isn't insanely too far away. Oh, look at these little people living their life. What do you gotta say? Welcome to Byron's Bread. Come to buy some of our produce. What do you have here? Okay. Fair enough. I feel like it's... So is it southwest? Okay, so... There's clearly one up here. Oh, look at that place. Hello. Invading your area. Don't mind me. Oh, I had to come here anyway. It's south. To the north. So it's not up here. Ah, there you are, you son of a gun. Oh, these are different. Damn it! I thought that was the same area. Can definitely do them off stream though. It's a cool temple though. So what are these society quests that I keep hearing about? Because I know Sarah was doing a bunch of them. What do they do? Please, no, I don't want to die. Yeah, that came from the top. Who dares to loot our man flesh? And you will come. Kill them quickly. Don't let the others. Time to murder these people. You get some nice gear, mostly emotes, opinions. Oh, really? Okay. I'm down for that. Also, I need. Okay, chat. Can you guys tell me? All right, just don't clip this because I know I'm up to Stormblood and I don't even know this. Where the fuck do I see my dailies? Press U. Oh, okay. Oh. High level dungeon, leveling, trials. Does it tell you, like, do I just need to do any trial? Normal raid, alliance? Wait, so I need to do one of each a day? Oh, I suppose I'm at DPS, so I would do trials, right? So would I... Alright, so if I do this, right? Wait. What happened to them? Oh, okay, no, just wait. Okay. nearly finished my ice cream. Oh, by the way, chat, I got something cool coming up for you all. So, oh,
That's such a tease.
thank you, chat. Thank you for the subby poo. I appreciate it. It's getting cold here. I'm putting my jumper on.
Oh, that's such a tease. Oh, that's such a tease.
All right. Oh shit! What's happening? Ink Spec. Thank you so much for the gifted three. How many? 3 gifted subby poos. Thank you. I appreciate the hell out of it. Honestly, every sub this month's going towards me getting the car fixed. So I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Chat, if you received a gifted sub, please say thank you. Thank you for the 3 gifted. Bloody appreciate it. Alright. Enjoy your mount too, by the way. Remember, chat, if you want the mount in Final Fantasy 14, 3 gifted subs gets you there. I'm going to be doing a trivia night soon. I'm going to put together a big list of trivia across all Final Fantasy. And we're going to go over it. I'm going to do it on stream for everybody. If anybody wants to take part in it, okay? And whoever... And it's going to be like first one to answer gets a point sort of thing. And I'm going to try to put as much as them in there. And whoever wins will be gifted... I'll think about something to do a giveaway or whatnot. But I think it'll be fun. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay, commence. You know, a Switch too? Definitely not a Switch 2. But yeah, thank you for the subs today. But chat, wow, what is that? We're only 19 subs until the daily goal. Isn't that crazy? Wow, oh my god, can you believe it? And I lost a few. But now we're chat, good news, we're not 118 subs away from back to 600. We're only 138. Oh, my queen! She's so awesome. This is the best. This is... Oh, fuck! Batty, let's go! Thank you so much. Bloody appreciate it. Chat, if you received a gifted sub, please say thank you to Batty. Thank you so much. Oh, we've got a hype train. 4 minutes on the hype train. Sorry. Ah, sorry. Yeah, what? What are you adding me for? I know there's a hype train. Hey, animated me, what's going on? Welcome in. Good seeing you. Why are you guys adding me? What's up? Just letting you know. Oh yeah, I know it started. I just had a message on. It's all good. She's awesome. Oh, yeah. Chat, what are we at? We're still at... Still 2 minutes on that hype train. Hey, we did it. Garuda's Horn. I'm going to grade that one. Come on, Joey Joestar, between me and you, buddy. Commended player who left a positive upon you. Oh, he positive me. We got positive. All right. Okay, I did my daily. So there you go. I did my daily. So I did my daily then. Daily done. I can just do more dailies. All right. Do people like do all dailies? Like, is that a thing people do? They get on and they just do all the dailies? Brian does? You're a legend, that's why. 'Cause Brian's fucking sick. Brian's awesome. He actually, when he walks downstairs, he takes 2 steps at a time. Chat, 20 seconds left on that hype train. Totally. I've never asked for subs before, so, you know, just is what it is. Time to die, asshole. I have a thing with the 200 biddies. Thank you so much. Thank you for that level 3 hype train, everybody. Oh, I hit the wrong one. All right. I got to the point where all I was doing was logging in, doing dailies, and logging off. It completely killed the game. Yeah, right. I kind of want a game where I do that because I haven't done that for like a long time. It used to be like Destiny used to be the game for me that I would do that. Wait. You're here to rescue me? Your sister sent us. It's going to be all right. My sister... Oh, Raga be praised. She is safe. And you? You thought your way through here just for me? I think you're still so brave, but there's some brave folks in this world. We should go before the Bjorkrin return. God, tribute to him. The Imperials will be wondering where I am. I have to. Wait, right now, in your condition. You don't understand. If we're given a warning last month of being short, they're making the time. There's no telling what will happen to me and my sister. True. At least in Final Fantasy 14, I have MSQ, Extreme Trials, Job Quest, Crafting. Can't wait to get into fishing, you know? I'm glad we saved him, but seeing him run off like that, I've got a bad feeling about this. Where we go? Oh, yeah, Danny. Right now, I'm only level 70 mine. Oh, shit! I'm gonna die. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm alive. I'm gonna live forever. I'm immortal. Oh, wait, we're here. Search for the trail. Okay, so I'm seeing a trail over here. Upon closer inspection, you find nothing of interest. Oh, wow, okay. That was awesome. Soiled sack. Oh, someone pooed in a bag. I'm immortal. I'm gonna live forever. Oh, I gotta bump Lucy too. I gotta see how she went with the voice mod things for that game. Can't wait to actually do it. Also, when you see Lucy, chat, give her a bloody pat on the back. Lucy's going above and beyond. We just react to each other in GIFs now, so. Me and Davo today had this whole conversation without typing a single thing, and we just did it with Anchorman GIFs. And I knew exactly what was going on. Has Pez done POTD? That's a little personal. That's a bit of a personal question, isn't it? What the fuck is that? What the hell was that? That scared the shit out of me. Palace of the Dead. I don't think I have. Any luck? Wow, look at the sky. Look at the atmosphere. A chocobo feather. Look how cool the atmosphere is. Who's this person? Are you a person I know? Findle, hello. Oh, hello. You come to give me... Oh, okay. Cosmic Predator identity key. Okay, thank you. That was awfully kind of you. Is this... do I pat? Emote... pat. There you go. Give you a pat. Okay, let's see what this was. Wait, was it this thing? No, it's not that one. It was... Okay, let's see what this summon is. Okay, mount. No fucking way! Who is this person? Oh my god! It's Ark! It's like Sakaguchi's first game machine. Yes! Who are you, person? You can become a... you want to be a friend? Whoa. Oh, we're yeah, you're right. I'm traveling into. Oh my god. Oh, they didn't want to be friends. Oh, they became friends. Okay, let's go to. Oh my god. Shit. Just go here. Oh no, not okay. Apparently we haven't attuned that one. Look at me go! Oh, I like being a streamer. This is the cool thing you get when people want to give you shit. No, it was me. You already have. Wait. Oh, wait. Was that you, Agath? Agath? Wow. Oh, thank you. Whoa, how much did this cost ya? Making my way downtown in my arc. We're gonna fuck some things up. No. Oh, look at him. He's got a big red dick on him too. Damn. Look at his face too. I've never really looked at arc like this. This is so cool. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. I always complain to my wife about how you get free shit and I had to work days for. Sorry, Brian. Brian just casually jerks off in Final Fantasy 14 and then shit talks me to his wife. So here I was, honey. I was jerking off in Final Fantasy the other day, and it Pez gets a fucking arc for free. What? Here I am, literally giving blood, sweat, and semen, and I'm fucking. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you for this. That's awesome. You know, honey, I don't think I'm going to jerk off in that game anymore. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. That's okay. You're gonna. You are replacing. I'm gonna put you down here. I love you too, Fez. It's criminal that we can't fly in it at the moment. Oh, that's a lot of yams. Wait, did I miss a message? So which one was actually gifted? This thing, the what's it? It's Ark. Summon forth your Ark, a bipedal warmish machina disguised as a warship, and it's disguised as a bipedal mega, or if you prefer, one or the other. Chat, this is the best thing I've ever been given. Almost, Pez, just so close. Wait, okay, let me see what Grey Warden's saying. Let me scroll back a bit. I didn't give you Ark. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Wait, what did you give me then? Wait, what did I... Oh, wait. Oh, I thought you get... Okay, okay, I already have that mount. Which mount did you give me? Oh, wait, did you give... Was it this one? Oh, okay. Oh, well, then fuck you then. No. Oh, wow. Brian, did you want this? Brian's, I think Brian. I swear that's... Also, I just noticed something. Where's my... Oh, yeah. Okay, so these are all... I gotta sell some of this shit. Oh, I got another a frog minion? The Cosmic Predator. I'm not seeing it. That's the one. That's literally what you gave me, isn't it? Cosmic. What is? Okay. Oh wait. Oh wait. So you gave me another mount. Oh, it's this thing. Ah! Okay. Thank you. To be fair, this is my favorite. This is my favorite. Did you see my? Did you see? I happened to also. Fuck. Oh my god, dude. I do like this. I think it's just taking away. This is the best Machina out of the whole Final Fantasy VI range. Dude, thank you so much. This is awesome. No, thank you for Arc, by the way. Like, let's just pretend you gave me Arc. What do you reckon?
Are they Imperials?
Worse. Skulls.
Oh my god.
Listen, Lise. Whatever happens, stay hidden and do not intervene. Understood?
Understood.
You there! Halt! You know you shouldn't be here. Explain yourself.
Forgive me, sir. I came to deliver the tributum.
Oh, aye. A likely story. Only a fool would dare to come so late. Or, mayhap, a resistance spy.
No, no, you've got it all wrong. I was waylaid by bandits. It's not my fault.
I said halt!
Is this a joke? You don't seriously expect us to believe this is a fifth? How stupid do you think we are?
It is, I swear, on my mother's life.
Oh!
Spare us. You
What a
came
hectic
late,
kick.
You lied about bandits, and then you tried to cheat the Empire of its due.
Think you can kill them all? including the ones watching from the tower. Even if you did, others would come for him and his family. You'd be condemning them all to a life of hard labor, assuming they didn't just execute them, that is.
But it isn't fair.
It's your bloody fault we're stuck out here patrolling this godforsaken wasteland. It's your fault I have to listen to people go on and on about how Alan Egan's can't be trusted. I've worked and toiled harder than any man. I'm a citizen, goddammit. And what are you? A stupid, stubborn little dog who'd sooner bite the hand that feeds him and pine for the good old days.
I love these voice actors. These are awesome.
That's enough! Lord Xenos is expecting our report.
Xenos.
I bet the poor bastard can't believe his luck. He gets to go home. We should do the same.
That poor dude. The way that guard ran up and just fucking booted him was... I mean, it was inappropriate, but it was awesome. I heard that his commander was keen-eyed, but God, that was nearly a thing. It teared me up inside to see our own kingsmen doing the bidding of the viceroy. But they made their choice, and when it comes to it, I'll cut down every last one of them myself. Okay. Whatever you say, buddy. Yeah, that XP's burning through now. Okay. Well, I got my new mount. I honestly, like, I think chat. I think that's a lesson there. If you want to win me over, get me Ark or get me the Cosmic Predator. I might replace the horse for a while. I'm gonna use this thing for a fucking while. This thing's sick. How long have I had Ark for? Oh, really? Oh, wait. So you gave me your exclusive thing. Wait, you didn't want it? Oh, I had Ark since... Oh, okay. Yeah, I did buy it. Yeah, that's probably why. That's oh, really? Okay, yeah, no, I'll be on a sec. All right, chat. Sorry, kids. One of the kids is sick. Okay, sorry. I gotta go be a dad again. Sorry, I know this has happened a lot lately, but chat, but it is flu season. It is flu season. How's the MSQ going? Never mind. Yeah, pretty good. It's going good, Leanne. It's going good, Leanne. I'm trying to stream to pay off the car debts, but the kids are throwing up every left and center. Winter season. But it is the fun of winter season. But chat, I'll be back on Monday, and we'll be picking up Final Fantasy 14. Okay, not Final Fantasy. Final Fantasy 4 with PowerPoint presentation and such. Wow, isn't that crazy? Let me find someone quickly to raid. Who can we raid? Let's raid. I'm just picking someone at random. Okay, we're gonna raid Fastfeet. All right, everybody. Love you all. Appreciate you all, and I will see you all soon. I hope you all have an amazing weekend, and I'll keep you updated in Thingo. All right, bye.
Okay, well,